Before we get started, the author wanted to let you know that there is mentions of abuse in this chapter, so let's get on to it. Kit by Avvi88, Chapter 2. After a half a day in the infirmary, Izuku was healed enough to go back to teacher's dorms with Shota and Hisashi. Shota had not left his side since his kitten fell asleep, just watching as recovery girl worked on papers, and he is napping when his husband sat beside them. Sorry, my hair is bothering me a little bit. Izuku woke up once while he was getting up to drink water, but since then he has not left his side. Izuku, Shota nudges the kitten. Come on, kid, it's time to leave. Izuku slowly opened his green eyes, blinking a few times, before giving the cutest little kitten yawn. Looking around, Izuku's eyes landed on him. Morning, Yara-sensei. Izuku mumbles, stretching his little legs. It's actually, sorry. It's actually 6 p.m. But sure. Shota answers. You are going to be staying with me and Yamada while we are affected by the quirk. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? I also have to carry you to the door. You can't walk with your legs still healing. If cats could blush, Shota was pretty sure that Izuku would be pretty red right now, hiding his face in his paws. Yeah, that's okay. With that, Shota picks up Izuku by the scruffs. Looking towards his husband, they both stood before leaving the infirmary. Izuku naturally pulled his small paws towards his body, to keep them from dangling. So it makes it pretty easy to carry him. Shota walked beside his husband the whole time, finding a little comfort to have extra protection for their kit. Yes, it is now their kit. Shota knew he couldn't keep fighting off his instincts towards the kit. That makes Izuku their kit. He knew Hisashi wasn't fighting about it anyways. Since it was getting late, the hallways were pretty empty, and no student or teacher were in sight. This made the trip to the dorms both easier and faster, easing Shota's stress. The teacher's common room, however, was not that empty. All Might sat on one of the couches, talking with Vlad. Upon hearing the door open, both turned around and looked at them. Yamada-san, good, you're here. I heard from Nezu what happened to Aizawa-san and young Midoriya. Are they okay? All Might asked in his usually high voice. When All Might stood from the couch, Shota put Izuku down on the floor between his front legs, making it easier to attack if somebody comes near his kid. Yes, they're both doing okay. Midoriya was a little hurt, but he is healing. Hisashi dismisses him. Clear, clearly, um, clearly, All Might did not understand his husband's dismissal. Walking closer to the three. That's not that's not good. To normal for will he be back to normal for training on Monday? Since it was Saturday, that since it was Saturday and it was the day off on Sundays, the classes wouldn't start until Monday, which is good because Izuku's leg will be healed by then. No, they will be stuck like this for one, 1 to 2 weeks, Hisashi answered in a tense tone. I think I think you should step back on it. They're not themselves right now. Nonsense. Come here, my boy. You can join me in the student storm. All Might said, about to about to take the last step towards the two cats. All hell broke loose when Izuku whimpered into his chest, clearly trying to get away from All Might. Shota had no idea why Izuku did not trust All Might, but he was sure as hell that no one was going to take his kid away from him. Shota hissed loudly at All Might, jumping in, out, jumping onto of the skeleton of a man. Shota didn't notice that his claws and fangs extended and sharpened, making it more easier to break skin. All Might yelped, losing his balance, falling backwards. When the man was down, Shota jumped back where Izuku was, laying beside Hisashi. Standing over his kit, continuing to hiss at All Might. Izuku curled even more under him, trying to make him trying sorry trying to make himself smaller, which made Shota put his paw more in front of Izuku. I told you to not get any closer, All Might. Hisashi hissed, clearly pissed at All Might that All Might didn't listen. As always, attacking people when they come too close is unacceptable. This is a danger for those around him. I think it would be safer for young Midoriya to stay with me for the time being. All Might stuttered. Shota hissed when he talked about taking his kid away from him. They are cats. They are cats. This is their instinct. Just stay away from them. Shota knew Hisashi was not the person to get irritated off them, but All Might has gotten into their business way too many times now. Before he could hear what All Might said, before he could hear what All Might had to say, Shota picked up his whimpering kitten from under him and trotted towards their dorm, with Hisashi not far behind. When they got to their dorm, Shota walked over to the couch, laying Izuku down before curling around him. He started licking the top of the kitten's head, calming Izuku down faster. Hisashi had walked into the storage, probably to get the cat stuff they brought, just in case he brought strays home. Since they always brought strays to the shelter a day or two after, they just had everything in the storage. You okay, Ezekiel? Shetta asked when Ezekiel stopped twinkling. Do you do you think All Might is going to take me away from you? Ezekiel whimpers. No. Hisashi and I are not going to let that happen. You are going to stay with us for the next few weeks, he assured Izuku. Okay, thank you, the kitten answered, pushing his head against his chest. Do you want to talk about why you don't want to stay at All Might's? You had a pretty bad reaction when you thought he was going to take you away. Shota asked softly. Izuku hesitated for a moment before speaking. Can I ask you a question first? Izuku whispers. Of course. You train Shinso from 1C, right? To get into the hero course? I do. Shota answers, confused about where this was going. Do you restrict what he eats and how much he sleeps? Is that normal? Izuku asked. Shoto was really hoping that this was going nowhere where he thought it was going. No, I do not. While getting enough food and sleep to get through both training and school, restraining food, sleep, or other necessities can make the body can cause the body to shut down. So our bodies decide how much food and sleep we need. He answers. And if Shinzo messes up, do you give him punishments? Now Shoto was really dreading where this was going. I would never punish any of my students for messing up. If the teacher doesn't guide their students through something difficult, they're never going to learn properly. Shota answered, as completely as he could. He swears on everything that is holy that he was going after All Might when he turns his back. So it's not normal when he or my mother hits me when I mess up. Izuku whispers in a vulnerable tone that one sentence both shattered and almost made his body shake in anger. No, that I'm pretty sure she said not no, this is absolutely not normal. How long has this been going on, Izuku? Shota asked, holding his anger back for later. All Might has been training me this way since 10 more months ago, before the entrance of the town. I thought it was normal because my mother and other adults in my life had always punished me like that. And then I started UA, you and Yamada Sensei and everyone else never punished me or anyone else like that. I thought I didn't want to go with All Might if I could stay with you. Izuku whispered. The stressed muse and whimpers escaping his little body. His small body. Sorry. Shota was fucking fuming. He had how had he not noticed the way All Might had treated his student? He also had to call up to the detective. I cannot pronounce his name. He also had to call up the detective. I cannot pronounce his name so bad. To investigate Izuku's home life, and from the sound of it, previous schools Izuku has been in, neither me or Hisashi would ever hurt you on purpose. I know that neither of the other teachers. You won't be going near All Might alone again. And we will get you away from your mother. Abuse is not normal, Izuku. Shota started to lick the top of Izuku's head again, calming his kit down. Thank you. And the cat whispers, cuddling his small face into his chest. Of course. How about we order Hisashi to get us some food, then just relax. It's been a long day, he suggests, knowing them both hungry and tired. That sounds nice. A small giggle in his answer. Everyone that hurt his kit has no idea what was coming for them. Okay, that's it for this chapter. I'm not seeing any author notes at the bottom. Next chapter, there is no talks of nothing bad. I personally really like it when Aizawa adopts Izuku, and I really like All Might fashion. It's fun to listen to. I know this one fic is a little sad at most parts. So once I what was that? Hang on. Once I finish, not finish, I'm gonna add different ones. I'm not just gonna stick on one fic at the moment. I have some that I want to do written down. There are some fics that I will have to split in 2 parts. Like, it's a one shot, but I'm gonna have to split it in 2 parts. Because last time, I tried to do one. It took me about over an hour. It was about to finish reading, which I will be rereading it. And it's called The Bloody Notebook by It's the Bloody Notebook that I read previously. I will be rereading that one because I did read it at like 3 o'clock at night. But instead of reading all of it in one go, I'm gonna read half of it. Like it's gonna be like the first half of it, and then I'll send out the second part of it. I have, but besides that, this fic is going to be a little bit sad. In some places, and it's pretty graphic. But I will drop in some happy fics. I gotta refine those. I really like Dadzawa fics. So this one was like, oh my god. There's a fic I am pretty sure y'all will love, and I gotta refine it. I think I have it written down somewhere. I like to write this stuff down so I don't forget the fics I want to read. It's I gotta ask this author, and it's Speaker Mine. But if I ever get a reply, I will read it. But I will make a recording one day of fics that I was not allowed to read and the fics I decided not to read. They're all good. So far, I've not gotten an offer that said I cannot read one. But I haven't asked authors in a minute, which I should be doing again. And talking. But that's the end of this video. Hit hit the like button, comment, subscribe if y'all liked it. This is the end of chapter 2. Bye. Oh wait. Yeah, eat, sleep. I don't sleep much, so I can't say much on that. Also, what is y'all's favorite chips? I'm really basic. I like the yellow bag of Lay's and the Pringles, like the cheddar Pringles. I really like those. There is a fic. Alright, so I will. So the next part I might be recording today and then posting it tomorrow. I might just. I really should read that back. Alright, bye.